Welcome to how-to videos from Bugspray.com. Today we're going to take a look at the Transonic Pro. How it works. Pests are repelled because they cannot adapt to the constantly changing array of ultrasonic and sonic signals emitted by the unit. The unit disrupts the pest's nervous systems, affecting their feeding and communication habits, forcing them to leave the area. The unit is safe for use around humans, unborn children, and non-rodent pets such as dogs, cats, birds, and reptiles. However, the unit should be kept away from pet tarantulas, mice, hamsters, ferrets, and gerbils. Independent laboratory and university testing has proven ultrasonic and sonic sound technology to be an effective form of pest control. Ultrasonic sounds above 20,000 Hertz, are nearly silent to humans and most animals. Ultrasound cannot travel through walls or closed doors. The signals bounce off these hard surfaces, causing a ricochet effect. Ultrasonic sounds are absorbed by soft materials such as curtains, furniture, carpet, which in turn diminish the effectiveness of the unit. Shadow areas may occur around corners, behind home furnishings. Sonic sounds are lower frequency, audible sounds that can carry further and are effective in repelling larger pests such as rats and squirrels. These lower frequency sounds are effective in protecting larger areas. Prolonged exposure to the unit in loud and medium sonic settings is not recommended for pets in confined areas and can be irritating to humans. So let's just take a closer look here. Okay, here we have it set up on the quiet setting for the smallest pests that this system deals with. And I'm going to take it to the next level, which would put it in the range for working with rodents, in the loudest setting. Now I'm going to change the sound pattern. Okay, and then step it up. And now for the largest animals, small animals, rodents, squirrels, things like that. Next step up. And that was the loudest setting all the way down to the lowest setting.
In this segment of the video, I'm going to offer some suggestions that might enable you to get power to the Transonic in cases where you'd like to use it in the stronger or sonic sound setting, but are having a problem because that setting is conflicting with individuals in the home. This can many times happen when you're trying to power the unit on its audible sound setting, but you're trying to do this at night when people are sleeping or doing something in the house and the sonic setting is simply too loud. We have over the years encountered this problem and learned from customers, as well as offered some suggestions that can give you a workaround resolution, and there's several. Hopefully one of these will work for you if you encounter this conflict. Again, as previously demonstrated, the Transonic can be set to the audible sound, and that sound can be loud. So what do? There's a few things or a few workarounds that might help. The simplest thing is to interrupt the power supply. In other words, the power needs this AC adapter to be plugged in, And in some cases, people have situated the unit in a crawl space or down in the basement, away from the living area, possibly up in the attic. Again, not an easy place to get into quickly. And they did not have a direct way to turn the power off and on. In a case like that, some homeowners have learned that simply plugging in an extension cord with the adapter plugged in and simply plugging it in, plugging it out, will turn the unit off and on. Remember, the Transonic has the off-on switch, so all you need to do is turn it on, leave it in a remote area, and run a power cord to an outlet that you have access to, and you can control it. A step up from that would be the same configuration, but implementing a timer. Timers are inexpensive. You can get them with manual time control pegs. In other words, you manually configure when you would like this to go off and on, and the AC adapter is plugged into the side of it, and when you have it plugged in and turned on, the unit will supply power, acting as a circuit breaker between the AC adapter and the actual power coming out of the wall. So you can set many of these timers to go off during the day, during the night, maybe only a few hours at night. But again, this is another device that people have found to be helpful. Remember, nocturnal animals like flying squirrels and roof rats, they like to go into their nesting areas during the day. And if they're nesting in your attic, this is a great way for you to literally turn up the volume to a high setting with the Transonic and power it during the day only, so that you can have a maximum effect on them. And in many cases, they'll up and leave quickly. They don't want to be around. They definitely cannot withstand that during the day, and after a few days of hearing this, most likely will move elsewhere. Another situation we run into is where people are not able to get power to where the Transonic would like to be deployed. For example, an attic, and the only power supply up there currently is a light fixture. Well, you can in any home center get a light fixture power adapter, very inexpensive, less than $10. Basically, this plugs into or screws into the light fixture. The light bulb screws into here, and on either side you have a power plug-in that will readily receive the AC adapter. With this configuration, you can power the unit off and on with a flick of a switch. In many cases, there are light switches for the light in the attic down in the living space, and if you configure the fixture with one of these adapters and the AC adapter plugged into it, you can turn the Transonic off and on with the same light switch. If you find that this is obstructing the light bulb or in the way somehow, you can also get a power cord. We've had some customers that have set up several of these units in series, in other words, one coming out each side, and have successfully powered their Transonics this way, because these guys don't use a lot of power, so the average light fixture can handle this without any danger or risk. And there you have it, a few alternative power configurations that might enable you to wire your Transonic in such a way that it will still be able to be powered to its strong or sound setting without interfering with the people that are trying to sleep or do something in the house. And thank you for watching this how-to video from Bugspray.com.